Welcome everybody to Farming Simulator 17. Oops. I must have something else clicked when I did that. I do.
Bud Light took us to TwitchCon here in San Diego, California. Down on the esports.
Huh. Well, that was just rude, wasn't it? Stuff starting up in the background on me. Okay, I think I got everything muted now. Hopefully audio levels are great and wonderful for you. I been working on this map. I did some edits of it kind of shortly after. Hold on. Right, there it is. Shortly after Farm Sims come out, I didn't like the way the yard was laid out, so we've changed it. I have took the placeables out. I moved the building down here, and since I don't sell straw, I'll run up here and show you. I took the trigger out of the barn. Now, any mod you see here, you can pick up throughout the various sites. I not have been too particular what I've downloaded yet, so go ahead and just kind of do searches if you see something. I will work on in the future as mods become more regularly available, filtering out some of the crappy ones, keeping some of the good ones, and at that time I'll probably make a mod list. But anyway, I took the little decals off this barn. I did remove a lot of the placeable buildings throughout. And a matter of fact, in my recent version, this is grass again. I didn't bother restarting again because it gets frustrating. I want to keep my crops. And then I moved the straw and the straw cell point out of this building. So now it's just another storage building I can back buildings into. So I kind of was hoping that way I could have a place like I put my little livestock trailer in there. This is oil seed radish, or however you say that. I got that planted up. All this down here, this whole area is actually gravel underneath the grass, and the reason I did that is I wanted to expand my yard. I can use that roller to get rid of the grass texture and make it so it's this heavy dirt, as they call it, but it kind of looks like a gravel, and it looks more like a lot that way. So I have done some upgrading. I still have the starter wagon, but I got this bigger one. I just filled it full of soybeans and sold them. That's how I got my money. And I do have the repair mod, so that's why I still have this equipment, because it's not costing me as much as it would be. And I still have that. I love this plow. This is actually in the mods at the beginning of the game. So we got that plow going for us. Let's see. I gotta find my tractors back. I got the loader, just some pallets. I do have the extra large pallet mod. Unfortunately, the front loader that I left at the shop to get it, unfortunately, has not big enough. I'm gonna fix something here once. Is not big enough to raise it up and out, so I can't get them on the trailer. So I might have to probably take my tractor down to get them later. I'm going to run out here to the field. I try not to tab around too much. Now, granted, for streaming / YouTube video purposes, I just may. Did I already plant this? No, I gotta check. Right here is our fields. Yeah, I already planted wheat. Okay, so cool. This field is planted. So all I have to do is spray it. We'll get this planter out of the way first. I'm gonna get in here and see right there. You can see the repair. It cost me $2,000, and I don't know if it's quite worth it yet. Now I do have drive control and all that because I have a steering wheel. I have a G27, and when the pedals just absolutely drive me insane the way they were set up before. So I put drive control in, and I mainly use it for the shuttle. I could almost even live without the forward drive. I leave it on because it's kind of a nice little realism factor. But matter of fact, speaking of my steering wheel, sorry, I gotta tighten it down. It's a little loose. But I use drive control mainly for the shuttle feature because I just love the shuttle feature. Ooh. Why? I'm not gonna ask. Let's go drive inside. So I just got done planting wheat there. As soon as this field is ready to be cultivated, I think that's what you do. I gotta look see what you do with these oil seed radish things. I think you just plant right over top of them or cultivate them or whatever, depending on what piece of equipment you have. But once that is ready, we will be planting. Oh, let's see. We did soybeans last time. We don't want a grass field. Be wheat. I have wheat growing in the other one. Barley's never really with a lot. Canola, soybeans. Does this not plant? Oh, okay. I would guess this doesn't plant what I thought it did. We'll plant this in barley afterwards, and we'll have lots of straw then. I plan on trying to get into the horses, or not horses, the cows next. I do have a few sheep, which we will drive up there with the other tractor and loader in a few minutes after we get that field sprayed, and we will see if they cleaned out. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. People, disadvantage of working from home. I can't just turn my cell phone or my home phone off, so I need that. That's been taken care of. So we'll go we'll park this planter out here in the shed for now. I don't know if I'll get the planting today. And then we'll get the other one sprayed. And after I get it sprayed, I will run up and we'll check on the sheep. I was way further on a previous save, but I decided to start over. So this will be a nice little change. And I guess I better not. I was going to say I turned the YouTube on because I don't care about getting copyright strikes, but we'll just leave it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We'll back this back inside there. Come on, little tractor. You can do it. Oops. Wait a second. Does this hold fertilizer and I didn't know about it? No, it doesn't. So I don't quite understand what is going on with this thing. I noticed since the last patch, some of my implements like to slide. Now, we'll get out and we'll just look. Now, I don't know if it's a mod causing this. But see, it's like it's not making contact with the ground. Oh, I see what happened. I bet you it was left in a down position. Yep. Let's get it popped back out in the ground here. There we go. Now we can fold that back up. That's I have to double check that. I think I saw somebody else the other day when I was watching YouTube have the same problem. Okay, so it's back down in here. That's better. That explains why I couldn't reverse it before. I don't know why I'm having such a high encoding. I have to check my encoders here. Okay, there we go. Now, I do not have a very good graphics card, so I do apologize. The string quality, when it comes to that, I had a way better PC, and it decided that it didn't like me no more, and it just put poof and shut off one day. So I have not gotten around to making another one. That is in the future, hopefully. Let's get this back in here, like so. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get to planting today. I kind of logged off late the other night. That's why everything was parked out in the field. Otherwise, I tried to put it all away. That will work right there. Let's run back up there. And we will get the other. We will get the other one here. Oh, I know what the deal is. Hold on. Let me just... let's go ahead and pause that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see if that helps. I do apologize. I had stuff running in the background. And I don't. Okay, let's get this back up here, this back up here, this back up here. Oh, we can disable preview on here. There we go. That's better. I didn't realize I had so much stuff running here. Okay, now back to what we were doing. Alright, we'll spray this field, then we'll go up and we'll check on the sheep. I think they need some TLC anyway. I have not been up there for a little while. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 500. Let's not say we did for now. Actually, the sheep are fine. Oh, it hasn't updated yet. Okay. I have to wait till it updates. We might fast forward time just slightly to get it to update. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. This tractor with the wide tires works really good until the crops come up. I do not have crop destruction because I think the mod needs a little tweaking, so I'm not using it. So I can drive on the crops all day if I want to. I don't like how it wipes out the width of the tractor. Okay, here we go. I do have 3 times spraying on, so or fertilizer on, so that's why we're doing this. I could do this from in cab, but it makes it really hard to, to judge where you're at. There we go. You get over here a little bit. Over here a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so I know this is just so exciting. I can't keep it over there for some reason. I don't know what we'll do. There's that. We'll get this over here. Auto work lift. Offset off. Go all the way over here. There we go. That'll get him into the right spot. Too bad I waited till it's all the way across the field, right? Okay. Should get some Giants radio, or not Giants radio. Get my playlist back out for some tunes. I wonder, you know, Farming Simulator has implemented that whole radio feature. I wonder. Oh, I never come back and fix that. Oh, well. I wonder if I can use the free, like, Monster Cat Minecraft style music that everybody uses. I wonder if I could use that in the in-cab tractor players. I'll have to look into that. Because otherwise I'm going to go nuts sitting here talking to y'all. No background noise. Alright, we'll turn this way. We got this way. We will engage GPS. So we get a nice straight line. I'm going to be missing both edges, but it'll be okay. We'll get it next pass. It won't be quite as high of a yield, but usually the end rows don't have high yield anyway. They're usually just a little bit lower on the yield. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to do a real quick. We'll lock him forward. We're going to do a real quick sound quality check here. So you guys might hear echo. Boom, boom, boom. We'll lock him forward. We're going to do a real quick. Alright, so that's perfectly fine. That's what I wanted to hear. There we go. Oh, I dropped a few frames there. I do apologize. It should level out though. Oh, I forgot when you tab out, it starts rendering too. Forgot all about that. Okay. Well, at the end of it, we'll go back one more pass, and then we'll park this in the yard. Well, actually, we'll fast forward time when we get to the other end. We might have to go do a mission too, unfortunately. Man, I can't see how these big YouTubers do 30-minute videos a day with as much content as they do. I'm already 15 minutes in, and so far I've just barely got field sprayed. I guess that's probably why they do a lot of hired workers. Go this way. And I'll go back down this way. Alright, once we get this back across the field, we'll be done spraying this field for this time around. And I do have the growth mod. I have not yet gone through a night since I tried it, and I saw some stuff on forum pages saying that it skipped all the steps at night, so we'll have to see what it really does. Might get to see it even today, because by the time I get done spraying there isn't a lot else to do. I might take my... I don't have a wagon yet. I wonder what a forage wagon would cost. I should buy a forage wagon and go start making some silage for the cows before I get them. I would really like to get some cows to have that little bit of milk income for offsetting our daily maintenance cost. And then with the little bit of milk income we'd have, along with that would come some slurry and manure, so that way I can have some cheaper fertilizer to put on these fields. Okay, we're about to the end. Alright. And that's it. Fold this up. We can shut GPS off. And I know it's not perfect, but we'll be driving the cab. Oh shoot, I hit the space bar. I don't have a button on my steering wheel set up to switch from cab to chase view, so I have to be careful. Where's the driveway? Oh, there it is. So after we get this back in here, 1600, 1620. Let's go ahead and we will just set time at 1:20 for the top of the hour. And I can incur all my fees because I had a bunch of people hired out to help get these two fields planted the other day. Turn down this way. So I took a lot of the roads out on here too, and the only way to get to the sheep is go out on the highway and up and around, because I felt that it was too easy just to cut down that hill and right back up. That pickup I have is an okay mod, but unfortunately tailgate doesn't go down. There's no strap, so I may have to do some more digging. Alright, we're just going to park this off to the side for a moment. Oh, we went past the hour that I wanted to go to. Okay, let's just park right here for one moment. Escape. Yep, they got some wool. They're clean though, so I guess there's no sense in going over there. And I don't have any of these other guys yet. That tractor is not big enough to do much around here. Actually, we can what they can do. Let's go ahead and go over here. So I think it's drive control. We'll find out when we start loading. I think it's picking up this tank. I hope it's picking up this tank, because that would be very, very nice. Right here, refill, and it does not. I take it the tank is now officially empty. There's no way to see. Where's the pickup? Oh, with the pickup, we'll hook the pickup on it. So that way we can see here. I like this pickup. It needs a little work though. I haven't played it yet, but like the tires. Most trucks I've had, if they're aligned properly, the tires are flat. So that's something that needs to be looked at. But overall, it serves its purpose. And I know it needs a bath. All my equipment needs a bath at this point. I don't have a power washer yet. I haven't quite decided how I want to set this yard all up. I want to have a maintenance shed. It'll probably be where those 2 wagons are parked over there. And then beside it, coming back, will be another shed like the one I have. So that way... Did I miss? Oh, not far enough yet. But that way, I have the room. And it's empty. Okay, let's go to the shop. If this can get more. But that way I can have the room to get in and out. But I'll go do my own upgrades, downgrades, whatever on the farm when I get that far. Until a really good modded map comes out. I've downloaded a few. I don't know yet. I haven't got a chance to try them, so I'm going to play on this one for a little while. Like I said, I don't know for how long. I need to start doing missions for this gentleman over here. Which I wonder if there even is a mission since I saved and left. I want to buy this field next. Like everybody and their dog does, I want to buy this field and plant it in grass. No missions. Well, that's kind of bull. And maybe we won't. Maybe we'll find another field. Maybe I'll stay up and I'll buy that field down by the cows and turn it to a cornfield to chop. That'd be kind of interesting. So everybody's watching this in the future, leave me a comment if you do have the time, and tell me when you're watching. I'm just curious on how many views down the road, this being Farming Simulator 17, it's going to get. Now I know there's a lot of content out there for people to view right now, if it being a newer game, but yeah, it is what it is. So we're going to take our truck down here and get some fertilizer so I can get that sprayer refilled before I go back out, because it will be the next in-game day. We will have to spray everything again. What's the interior look like? Oh, shoot. Wrong way. Look out. Sorry. Pardon me. Ah, no mirrors. Oh, crap. We're going to wreck. We're going to wreck. Too fast to be jumping around in the truck. It's okay. Not garbage, but whatever from out here. Looks prettier from out here. Other than a dirty, dirty, dirty truck. It's a dirty, dirty, dirty truck. I don't see any liquid fertilizer. I thought I had another one down here, but I guess I do not. Okay, so we will have to purchase one of those. This thing holds how much again? Water tanker. Right here. 6,000. So pallets. I have this lovely handy dandy little mod. That's 4,000. That's 6,000. So we can buy one of those, and we can pick it up at the floor. And it is over there. Kind of bummed out I can't pick those up. What I may do is I may bring a wagon down here and the tractor, put the wagon here, pick them up on top of the wagon, and haul them back with the wagon. Then I can just dump them right in front of the building and scoop them in to get rid of them. Oh, Angel. It was just a UPS truck. You don't have to bark at them. My dog doesn't like UPS truck, if you can't tell. Okay. Let's get this corner. I don't remember. Let's go take a little bit of a scenic drive down around this way. Is there a lot of grass down here I can mow? I don't think there is. I think I'm going to have to go to my new grass areas that I created. I did smooth out a few areas that were a lot of rock sides, so that way I can mow them, because otherwise, yeah, there's really no grass down here. Otherwise, this map is very short for grass. I think we'll do that. Whoa! I wanted to turn here. Ah! Don't do that. That sucks. That's dangerous. It's danger, danger, danger. I apologize. Look at how professional I am. I go whipping around in circles and my phone goes off all at the same time. Aren't I just total professional today? Yeah, because that silage pit, there's really no grass. So I can't hear the game volume. I hope it is not too... I'm not going to make this too loud for everybody, but I'm going to try turning it up a little bit. And we're going to save the game while we're in here, just to be on the safe side. There we go. That's better. Now I can hear the trucks. Hopefully I didn't mess your guys' volume up too much on now that it's blowing your eardrums out or anything, but it shouldn't be. Boom, boom, boom. So that's about 30 minutes of me doing absolutely nothing already. Aren't I just so awesome at this? With that, this is probably going to be about a 45 minutes to an hour video. Whoa! I did not realize this is here. I should probably learn the map. I thought there was a driveway down here. Shh. So apparently you can't get back on the road right there. So we'll just kind of back around. Is anybody looking? You see anybody? Just keep driving, dude. Keep driving. You see nothing. Do. Yeah, there. See, you saw nothing. Okay, we're good to go again. Now, we'll take this back. I'll take the long way up to show you the grass area I've created, just so that I would have an area to mow. Like I said, unfortunately, this is going to be a lot of just driving around episode today. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get up. Oh. That must have been autosave. I do have the autosave mod in, so every once in a while it does seem to hesitate. Wish I could get a solid 30 out of it. So what I have done, this trailer does not like high speeds. You can kind of see it there to the left already. But what I have done over here, since there was so much rock, here, I'll even use my turn signal. There we go, I'll use my turn signal. Since there was so much rock up here, there might be a floating tree or two. I haven't drove up in this area yet to double check. But now I have this area on either side of the road. So I'm going to classify as being owned by the farm. See, and there is a road there that apparently doesn't show up, so I can drive down there and get water. We got this grassland here that I can mow. All over up in here. And then on the other side here of the road is similar. So, and like I said, on my edited version, this is grass. Unfortunately, I didn't feel like doing a new save game or changing any of my XML stuff, so it's not grown on here. But there is now. I missed a tree. That tree wasn't supposed to be there anymore. Oh well. I did remove the buildings up here. So these buildings up here are now gone, so that way, see, no more buildings right there. I can either push this field up further, up into there, or cut these trees out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that what I thought it was? Oh, cool coin. There goes nugget. I do have a floating tree, though. I just saw a floating tree. Dang it. These must be saved in with the growth states and stuff, because I thought I removed all that. Maybe not. There's one golden nugget. That's my first golden nugget. Shows you how much I've cared about the golden nuggets on this save game. I should really go get them all so that way I can have my $1 million. Okay, so, but anyway, there's grass there now, so I can do that. Now back to trying to, we'll go back to driving somewhat realistic. Excuse me. Burps today for some reason. Apparently my stomach didn't like that pizza. Alright, so we'll take us back to the farm. And on the left up here, I took some of the rock out. So that way it looks like more like a grass hill. And in the future, kind of my plans were to do some tree cutting and use that for a mowing area too. What I may do to get that grass to come in is after this harvest, just copy the vehicle XML to a new save, or the growth from the stock game in, so that way all the grass is grown everywhere it needs to be. There's ways to do it. I know I'm probably sound like an idiot right now. I know there's ways to do it, and I just off the top of my head, something about that live mic being on that's making me forget how to do it off the top of my head. So, well, we'll go park this. We'll finish filling that up, and we will go. Let's see, we got 48,000, and I do have all this area to mow too. So it's not like we're, oops, it's not like we're going to be just farming free areas. Now, this is part of the map you start with. And I do apologize for any screen tearing you guys might be getting in the recording or this live stream. I'm going to try to get some upgrades to the PC done that will get rid of those. Okay. Come here to my dirty, dirty little boy. That is a dirty tractor. Ugh. I'll hook the seeder. Get this mower up on the front. Oh, that's right, I don't have a loading wagon. I really don't want to bale this off because I do want to use some of it for feeding other animals. To make some silage would be nice. Loading logger. Loading wagons. What do we got? It's like all I can afford. Or the two small ones. I could take out a small loan to get this one. But it's not really worth. That's almost 300 horsepower tractor around. I'm probably better off just getting this one, because I bet you that pit. I bet that pit's gonna get so rough. That's something else we're gonna have to look at. What was that under? Was it miscellaneous maybe? This is supposed to work better than the other one. Let's go ahead and we'll buy this. Okay, go back. Go back. And then we'll get this small loading wagon for now. Okay. We'll do that. And that way, I'll run down with the case here in a moment, and I'll get that roller, or after we haul a couple loads in, we'll get that roller. And we'll just run back and forth with that a few times. And then we'll use this to chase back and forth with the mowed grass. I'm going to go ahead and put the mower on the front. And take it with me. Wrong button. I'll take this mower with me. So that way... Oh, he's looking backwards and everything. But that way we can do some mowing coming back out. And get some... Started getting in there. Good thing we don't have damage mod yet. Jeez. Go. Snuck back out of the building. I'll go get our new forage wagon. To start making some silage. So we can start getting some cows. I think pigs make more poop than anybody in this game now, but cows aren't too bad. But I got my field of view set at about 75, and the biggest reason I've done that is personal preference. I want to be able to see those mirrors, and I want to have a 23-inch monitor right now, so it's not like I have a big screen to work with. We'll go down here to the shop. We'll get that wagon. Some mowing done. I got some of these missions I should do. And I don't know about anybody else, but I've noticed since the patch, I'm on 1.3. And since they patched it, I've noticed, well, here, I can show you guys real quick. I think this field's ready for it. Let's see what this mission is real quick. If it's slurry. Yeah, okay. Now I'll do this mission. And I bet you it'll give me the exact same mission again. And I won't have to plow. I think it might be because this save is on easy. I don't know for sure. But we'll find out. I know in the past saves I've done the slurry mission, and then I'd go in because it used to be you do a plowing mission afterwards, and it's trying to get me to slurry again, even though the field's already done. How to work with, and I know this is the cheaty way to do missions, but lock that on forward. GD mode. Alright, we'll let this get started here. I'm going to run and use the restroom really quick while this thing will go ahead and do this mission for me. And when I get back, we'll see if it lets me do it in the slurry mission right away again. And if it is, it's another bug that Giants needs to patch. So I will be right back in 1 second. All right, I am back. Thank you for being patient. I did go ahead and get a drink while I was away so that we can continue with this. I'm still getting a little dry. First time I've streamed in probably a good 6-8 months, so I do greatly apologize for the way stuff is going today. Not really all that prepared. I forgot on how all this works to a certain extent. So he'll do one more pass here. I'm going to tab out for 1 second so the stream may pause. He's going to do one more pass. And then... Okay, let's get this back up. Get this back up. Okay. After he does this extra pass, we will find out. Oh wait, I forgot. Pauses for you guys. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting it pauses when I tab out. Alright. I'll let him do this last little pass. It is very windy outside in real life today. That's one of the reasons why I'm hiding inside. Alright, he should be finishing up. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So, okay, I knew you could do it. No. Okay, so we got it. Now, if I hit R again, another slurry job. We start it. We just sit here, lean back, cross our arms, and look, we are done. Okay. Hit R again. Another slurry job. So we sit back, relax, and wait. And we're done again. Hit R. No missions available. So I don't know if I have a mod that's causing it, or by the time everybody sees this recording, if it's going to be a known bug that they've patched, but easy way to make 10 grand. Cheaty way to make 10 grand, but easy way to make 10 grand. So that's something I got to do some investigating. If it's just me, or if it's a mod that I have that causes it, or what. Because at the end of the day, all I'm doing is cheating myself by not having to do the work to get paid. And that might be another field we consider purchasing here fairly soon. I was kind of looking at the map the other day, and that one, and then maybe one of the big ones by the cow pen, and then the one up by the sheep, or not the sheep, by the pigs might be my next few purchases. And the one by the pigs may become a hay field to feed them and the sheep with, because I think pigs do take grass, don't they? Piggies take water, straw, wheat, barley. No, they do not. Ooh. No, I have to rethink that one then. So the piggies will need specialty foods. I might use that field up there by them, which would be field 7. I might get that field and run like root crops in it, and then dump them in the building up there, and then do a row of canola or something and dump it in the building up there and store it. That way I can feed them out of that, because you would really have a grain bin up there of some sort to hold their feed, either at or at your house, because I took that route. You have to use the highway now too for that, so that's something. I'll see how it plays out. I have a few ideas on how I'd like to do it. I'm trying to play somewhat realistic on my management, but I've been out of the farming industry for 10-20 years now. Almost 20 years. So some of the practices have changed, and I was kind of in and out of the ag industry off and on, but farming myself with my family and parents, it's been almost 20 years. So what I know of farming is from helping farmers here and there, working at the elevator a few years, and that's even been almost 15 years ago, so it's been a while. I may go back and haul some grain for one this fall, or this winter, excuse me, but we shall see. So let's see if I can do this with the mirrors. I haven't tried as much, because these mirrors seem to be not too shabby. Well, it wasn't too bad at all. I did see manual ignition the other day on a website that had been released, but I'm skeptical. Because a while back, a hacked version, which was turned out just to be a port that was bad, of Courseplay had come out. And it was corrupting everybody's saves. So I really wasn't real wild about downloading manual ignition, considering I don't know the source and it was on a sketchy website. So I did see the Bronco. Somebody took the Bronco and made it into a drivable pickup, so I might have to get that for my son. I have a teenage boy that just loves all these vehicles in this game. Alright, so we're going to pull up over here. Nobody look. There we go. Now, let's see if I can get this to work. The other day it kept telling me I don't own this field, because I was apparently coming in contact with the field trigger. There we go. Oh, about perfect right there. Well, we're running up on the 50-minute mark, so with that being said, we'll go here for about another 10 minutes. And the stream will be stopping for anybody that's watching in a live stream. So that way this video will be cut at an hour. And I will be taking a brief little break. And I will start right back up. And maybe do one more yet today. It is getting about time for the kids to come home. I may quit it at that hour mark for today. That would give me an hour, 2 hours for total streaming for the day. Not too bad for a trial. I'm not quite ready to go full-time streaming, but I might, a few extra hours I have of the day, we may do these short little streams that get recorded and put back up on YouTube, so that way I can get back in the routine of doing some. Maybe we'll start a little bit earlier in the day next week. That'll work until we get a snow day. We got a lot of work to do on the farm, and then we're going to start doing a Minecraft series, so between the two of them we got plenty of work to do. Go this way around. My grass wasn't very great right there anyway. We'll go around this big field once. But for anybody out there watching this out in YouTube land, be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy the video, and if you'd like to see more of this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button, because I do kind of plan on trying to do a few videos here and there. It's going to be, I will be honest, it will be a little slow and sporadic to start, but hopefully around the colder months here in the Midwest of the United States, I'll be able to get some videos recorded, if not some streaming done. So, and I will start streaming on both Twitch and YouTube when I do stream, thanks to my brother, which is Mad Miner. You can look him up. He is all over YouTube and he is on Twitch. I will possibly put a link to his Twitch, YouTube in the description in the future. I don't have it there today, and I might get one put in there. But now look him up. He does some farming simulator. He does RimWorld. He does Ark. He's played Ark for me a few times. I don't know what his videos are going to consist of right now. You have to go over and check him out. But I will be hopefully getting some LPs up too. I might contact him, see if he wants to do a mini series with me on Farming Simulator, or maybe you guys can see some co-op play. That would be kind of interesting. If he does, and I know a few other people that might be willing to. But with that being said, this wagon has taken a long time to load, longer than I thought, so we'll just drive it on circles. We'll go dump this. We'll go back up this side, and whatever we got, we'll call it close enough for this fill, and we will put it in the silage pit, and then I'll go back up and get that other tractor, and we'll run down real quick and see how that compactor scatterer thingy works. I do apologize. It's mild heartburn today, and he's making me burp a little bit here and there, so I'm trying not to be real noisy on mic, but it might be coming apart as you might hear the struggle now and then. Okay, we'll have to bring F1 up because I do not have the keys I'm going to need all mapped out for this just yet. I would like to get a side panel of sorts, not so much to say Tech style one, which I guess is Logitech now, but not so much. Which button? It's this button. No, this button. Okay, and then this button, and then this button. All right, there we go. I'd like to get an extra side panel though, so I could reach over and push buttons. Oops. To this, because I'm out of buttons on my G27, and I even have the side shifter. So, what the heck did I do? What's going on here? There we go. That's something else Giants needs to fix. I know a few other people have had this problem where when you start there we go. Control Y. Left control Y. Oh. Okay. But when you start to you like to go forward and then you stop and see it won't go backwards. It sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Which is very, very frustrating. Okay, so let's turn back around here and let's just see how rough this really is. Am I gonna make it? I didn't make it. That poor mower, it's going about had it. Okay, so now we'll go back this way. So very, very little. They changed the way the compacting works. When I first did it, that one it worked. You know, I said I would go up and get that other tractor, but we're at the 56-minute mark, so I think I'm going to quit there for today. I do appreciate everybody that has watched this video, and like I said earlier, if you're watching this video in the far, far future, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you liked what you saw and you'd like to see more content. Right now, Minecraft and Farming Simulator is the main channel. Coming up, we're going to be doing maybe some Ark also. I do have an Ark server that I'm going to be resetting. So, with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the future.